friends! Pa! So, I have some delicious, rosemary-flavored almonds that I had today, and they were really tasty, but for like many, many hours after that, everything I ate tasted like rosemary. And, if you've never had rosemary-flavored spearmint gum, I recommend against it. Oh, right, video games. Hi! So that's what I'm working on. That's the level of brain capacity that I'm working on today. How are you all doing? All right, so we have less listed entries today because we got through a bunch. So I am going to be playing all the people who submitted on this list today, and I'll refresh it throughout, including the people who have had their game played before. These people are, you know, still passionate to receive another view. And I'm glad to do that. And then tomorrow I'm going to be plowing through all the games that have had no creators play it. But as you can see, we've had a bunch of people who have, I'd say a big majority of the games have been played to some extent, which is great. I'd love to see it. And we're gonna push through the rest. It's gonna be fantastic. 240 volts. I remember. Where is that? This is one of the ones that I just barely didn't get to last time. Wait, where am I? There we go. Wow, so if we actually shrink these down, so we can see all of the streamers that have been active. Look at how many games have been played by somebody. It's great. Oh yes, there's a binary there, right? That's the only. Nice. Okay, so 240 volt. Arrow keys X and R. There we go. I need to get everything on screen visible to everybody and me. There we go. Cute. I like your logo. I will press this key. It worked. Oh, cute. Okay, so we're tethered. Okay, so we can drop it with X and pick it up with X. And R resets. Okay, is that all the controls then? Oh, let me know how audio is, if anything needs to be adjusted audio-wise. Just keep me posted, since everything is going to have a different audio scale and style and whatnot. It's not binary? Same! So I guess I have to take this down here. Nope, does not reach. Oh, it charges my battery. Do I have to go in here? No. Oh, I have to push a box over there. Oh, I'm timed. Oh, okay. We got timers. That's the danger of having an energy source as your theme, is that everybody likes having using it as timers. Okay, so those are single use. Got it. Game's not loud enough? There we go. I have comfortably looked over and checked the audio settings. Oh no, I'm dead. Ooh, nice. We actually can get around places. Oh, I had to plug that thing in there. Oh, okay, that's cool. So many games have timers. Oof. That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to undo, isn't it? I so we get to charge while we use this. I like the double use of this. I like the fact that the tether isn't just recovering energy. The tether is also used for puzzle solving. That's actually quite nice. Oh, does that actually sever the cord? No, okay, it doesn't look like it actually severs the cord. That's good. And for the first time, it let me recover the, Oh. Wait, did I just ruin everything? I think I just ruined everything. I can't get that out of the corner now, can I? Ah, okay. Yep, okay, we're dead. Back out. Okay, so we have to push this off of here, and then we have to, in such a way that we can get it back on. That's the trick here. We do this. Yoink. Let's get it nice and stretched out first. Let's get all the slack we can hope for. There, that's good. Perfect. Plug it in. The placeholder, slide it off, grab it back, and now we wrap it around. Oh, I put that too low. I can't. Okay, got it. Okay. The music is nice. The music is actually not terribly repetitive, which I appreciate. Alright, grab. Okay, this time I'm going to pull it up off of the thing. Actually, I can do that before I even untether. There we go. Wait. I can just do this. I don't even need to untie myself. Huh, okay. And why is that other piece there? What does that do? Does that do something for me? I guess it does. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Don't know what I did, don't know what I needed to do, but I did something, and that's good enough for me. What do we have this? I assume this needs power? Oh, it's just a tiny box. But, oh, I can grab things with the tether. Oh, that's a cute way of teaching me that. That's a cute way of teaching the player how to do things. Now, what am I doing with this? I like the levels where I can have infinite energy because I don't like being timed. Charge back up a bit. Good. Now let's slide that back down. I don't know what we're going to do with that tether, but that's a problem for future Jade. There's a lot going on to the right there. I'm not sure what to make of all that. So, retethering and regaining energy is a core part of the game, but it's interesting because it's not actually necessarily engaging. Like, the tether itself being used as a mechanical puzzle is nice. I don't feel like the timer adds anything to the puzzle, though. How do I do this? I only have access to 2 boxes, and I need to hold down 3 switches. Can I pull this off after I get through there? Well, it doesn't matter because I can't bring it to me all the way to me. Okay. Interesting. What am I doing then? There's no other place to plug in. I assume these both need to be held down? Or is that just the one that needs to be held down? Am I overthinking this? Am I just missing something? Nope, both need to be held down. So if both need to be held down, and I need to be... and this one I can't get out, and I can control one that... Can I leave the cable here? No. can't get over to the next section. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? The tether does not obstruct the door. I've tested it before in the previous room, but let me double check. Yep. It doesn't actually get severed. It still exists, but... I'm confused about what tools I'm missing. Okay, so... No, I'm confused. Okay. What if maybe there's something else going on? Maybe I need to get... Maybe the other one does something else. Maybe this one here also holds down the door behind me. That could be a thing. It does. Okay. Sure. I'm getting this wrapped up in my cables, which is honestly the best implementation. One of the very interesting mechanic of the cables is that the cable itself can tether you and can also mess up your processes. Okay, so I don't want to deposit this because the moment I deposit that, I set up my timer so that I die, and I don't want to die. Okay, so I guess I just push these aside a bit? I'm gonna have to get out to the exit, and I'm gonna be timed as soon as I open the door, everything is going to go timer-wise, right? Yeah, okay, that didn't solve anything. Maybe let's get that back. So I'm not timed. Being timed just really makes me nervous in games like this. Yeah, the music is great. The music is actually really fun. I think I'm soft locked. I think I'm soft locked because I can't move any of these boxes. That feels kind of bad. I gotta say, that feels bad to be soft locked because if you look at the board right now. Hold on. Let me get past the first part of the puzzle first. So, if you look at the right part of the board here, there's a ton of boxes that you need to move. And if you don't do it perfectly, you get soft locked. That doesn't feel very good. It's actually quite disconcerting, right? It's like, okay, the way you move boxes by pushing them, but I can't push boxes, otherwise I lose the game. At least it's not too far back. At least I'm not, like, losing a ton of progress. But, like, if I try and get that one out, can I bring it up? No. Nope, can't get that one out. I'm terrified to move anything in here because it means I lose the game, and I don't have any answer as to why or how or what. Can I get that in the corner? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Oh, that's fiddly. Oh, that's finicky. Ooh, jeez. That is... Okay. I think we're soft locked anyways. Nope, maybe we have a way through, Okay, oh, that was close. Oh, I brought one with me. Oh, if I can bring boxes with me, that actually changes things a bit, doesn't it? Ah, dang it, I can't take it with me. Okay. I'm taking this box with me. The moment I assume this box is going to be very important. Let's go back and get some more health. This box is my friend. We're taking it. This box is my friend. It's going to save us somehow. I don't know how this is going to save us. We're going to break something in the game with this box. That's my plan. All right, let's go charge up one more time. By brute force. Alright, I don't know if I can actually take the box with me. I think it might make me too slow. But I really... Okay, no, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go check Scout. I'm going to go Scout. I'll go back for the box. Yeah, no, we definitely can't take the box all the way down here. Oh, that's just this. That's the ending. Okay. I guess that's just, okay. If I hit R, does it reload the... Oh, it just restarts the game. Oh, there's a flower here now. Was there a flower there before? I don't think there was a flower there before. Oh, that's a timer. Oh, okay. I like that timer. That makes sense. Okay. Very good. On the technical side, everything works well except for the box pushing. You know what? No, let me see what I was supposed to do there. I mean, so I see someone said to go back to the first button. I'm going to try that just to see what happens. Because the only thing I really dislike on the technical is how fiddly the box pushing is. But the thing is, I think that box pushing is fiddly not just on that level. The box pushing is fiddly elsewhere because it's very easy to soft lock yourself. Like right here, or no, yeah. Where's the other one where I soft lock myself? I forget what it was. There was another section where I soft locked myself on accident. Speedrun time, yes. We're going for a world record any percent. We're not really. Yeah, this one here, because you have to push the box on, and then off, and then on, the natural path is to push the box down as you go down. But if you do that, the box gets caught in the corner, and you're just soft locked. You just lose the game. Okay, let's get this back on here for now. Let's pull this out a little more slack. That should be enough. Because if I actually get it too far to the left or too far to the south, I lose. Right? There we go. The rope physics are nice. I do agree with that. I like this puzzle. I feel like this puzzle right here could be capitalized on more because the rope physics are very interesting and very effective. I feel like the rope physics are kind of the core of this game. Like, the box pushing is secondary to the rope physics, it seems. Alright, so this one we wanted to bring it... What do we want to do here? Is it down that worked? I don't know. Pop. Yeah, right there I have to be super careful, because if I get this box over just a little bit more, game over. Just game over. I think that what this game I'm not going to say needs, but I think that what this game would like is having a button to switch places with the box. So, if I do bring this up and put it into a corner, I can press a button to flip the box over my head and effectively switch my point and the box's point. That would give me, that would negate the possibility of a soft lock anytime a box is in a wall. Anytime a box is in a wall, then it's just perfectly acceptable. That's a perfectly standard thing to do net then. Since you can backflip it. Because I don't think that getting the player soft lock is the goal, right? I don't think that getting the player soft lock is what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, it's a conveyor belt? Question mark? Maybe? I can't tell. Are they in the air? No, okay. I mean, I still die. I still don't win here. I'm still stuck. Huh. Not sure what the intended way is. Not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, hello? Hello? I hit R to reset and it did not work. Okay. Well, we have both soft locked the game and hard locked the game. Yeah, I can see an outline here. It looks like they did a panel fade, and then then it crashed when they tried to reset the scene. So I think they put a panel in front that they increased the opacity of to black out, but before it fully blacked out, something went wrong. When the game over is really game over. All right. I can't go higher than 3 on technical because we found a hard lock. I think that's reasonable. The art is very good. I like the art. I like the music. It's very comfy. It's going towards a certain theme and in style. It doesn't break any new boundaries or new grounds, but it does work quite well. Design... I think the design is good because there's a lot of innovation. There's a lot of cool themes here. There's a lot of interesting concepts at play here. But I'm going to go low on the gameplay because it's so easy to soft lock. It's so easy. Yeah, I tried hitting R again. It did not fix it. I tried hitting R and X and I couldn't move my character on that panel screen anyways. It's so easy to soft lock. I soft locked, what, 4 times in what was supposed to be a tutorial level, in just like a very beginning level. Yeah, I think the gameplay is rough around the edges, but also the tether, well, it's a really cool concept, and I would love to see the developer do more with it. I'd love to see the developer do more with the tether concept as an idea. I think that it's not fleshed out. And I'm going to give it 4 on theme. It is using power sources. It is all about manipulating power angles. I'm going to go 3 on theme. It's not really... It's only one interpretation of power source, and it doesn't have the extra layers of intensity to get that I usually require to give on higher theme. I'm strict on theming. You guys know this. I am strict on design and theming. These are my forte. These are the things that I know best. Therefore, I'm a little bit more strict on them for judging. Very good. Good concept. Yeah. Good concept for a game. Good initial setup. Good execution for what was there. I think that it needs some more... I mean, I think that this could become a full game, but I genuinely suspect, if you try to make this a full game, you are going to find out that the tether mechanics are more fun without the battery use, without the power down, and with using the tether mechanics as the primary mechanic method. Because the tether mechanics, especially that puzzle where you use the tether to pull a box onto a thing, that's cool. That's cool, and that worked really well. And I suspect that's going to be the part of the game that's the most fun. Genuinely, I think that's the part of the game that's going to be the most fun. You know what I'm saying? Electric field. Vayus has done it. And Adrian's has done it. Okay, so we are going to skip that one for now. We will come back to that. My first game. Okay. Moon Spirit. Oh, I did actually see this one be played. I actually saw Luna play this one earlier. And Adrian did it as well. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not going to be as tethered to the list today as I was on other days. But if 2 people have played it, then I am going to skip. If only one person has played it, regardless of who played it, I am going to skip. I mean, that one looks really cute. That Moon Spirit game looks pretty cute, and I probably will play it tomorrow, because tomorrow, for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, tomorrow, I am doing a 24-hour stream. I'm going to try to play through every single one of the games that I've missed. And that's going to be the entirety of forever. What do we have here? Exit row. Oh, why didn't... Really, was case sensitive on that? Huh, whatever. Yep, 2 people played that. Looks like Rayuse and Adrian. Fair and reasonable. And there's nothing wrong with asking again. Laser Cube. Laser Cube has not been played. Let's go. Pong. There we are. Oh, and I will try to find out where this document is and make sure that it's publicly available later. Sentient cube being a short platformer. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, I get it. I'm picking up what this game's putting down. I see what's going on. How you do, Beans? Oh, I can go up two, there we go. Okay, I can understand this now. The controls are finicky, but they're obviously supposed to be finicky. Like, the controls are the game, right? So I can't fault the game for having finicky controls, because the game is very obviously supposed to have finicky controls. Ah, Beans. This is a fairly... Ah, jeez. This is a fairly difficult, first level. Right out of the gate, they're using the default, physics for objects touching each other. Which means if I hit on the side of that, I lose all of my vertical velocity. See that? If I go and hit the side of the platform... Where am I? If I hit the side of the platform, even if I'm pushing straight down, then I still have absolutely no movement. See that here? I would decrease the friction possibly even to 0 to make sure that that's not an issue, because multiple times in the tutorial level, while knowing what to do, I was unable to execute this final jump because I would hit this and find myself unable to proceed. Ah, Beans. Okay. There we go. No! I might be bad at things. I never said I was good at games. You guys never expected me to be actually good at these games, right? I mean, I'm playing them. That doesn't mean I'm like, you know, look, okay. Sometimes video games are hard, okay? There we go. No! Okay. It's fine. We can do this. We've got this. We have got this. Good. Right there. I got stuck on the wall. That, I think, I'm gonna call that a bug, actually. I'm genuinely gonna call that a bug. I had all of the Y velocity that I could possibly get. I was maxed out facing it down. And I had no movement. Oh, there's another bug. That's just a visual. That's just a visual, though. But yeah, that is an issue with the... There we go. I think I beat the tutorial level. No, okay, that's fine. We just skipped that one. We just skipped that one. There we go. I think this game is harder than it's intended to be. Oh, I can almost get up there, can I? Nope, I can't. And I can't attack this one from the opposite side either. That's rough for this control scheme. Eesh. After having had so much trouble at the opening section, Also, just because I do see the comment in chat, without getting into a huge conversations about it, yeah, the game's journalists aren't the problem, it's the publications that expect the game journalists to be able to beat and review and rate a game within 4 hours of it coming out on launch. Like, that is a issue of the management and the requirements of the industry, more than a problem of game reviewers themselves. I don't want to get into like a huge discussion on that right now, but just because I see the comments on that, I just want to mention it. Like, the bigger problem isn't, you know, oh, they're bad at games. The problem is they're being forced to put games, they're being forced to put out a review for a game in an unreasonable amount of time. And everybody knows it. I guess we are talking about it. Everybody knows it too. Like, there's a reason that games like games like Fallout 4 give you power armor and Deathclaw fight in the beginning, because they know that reviewers are not going to be able to play beyond that. No RPG has gotten a fair review in years because the reviewers aren't getting to the meat of the game. How do you review something like, you know, the late game changes in Persona if you only have to 6 hours of gameplay before you have to get a review on your editor's desk? I'm not in that industry myself, but I know people who are. This is rough. This game is... It's not the difficulty controlling it. It's that the developer clearly expects more than they've built up for. This is an issue, in my opinion, of... I don't know if it's tutorialization is exactly the right word. But I feel like this is, you know, I need an extra 20 minutes of gameplay before I can be expected to accomplish this. Okay, the boxes have a height. Okay. Fun fact, in a lot of games, the spikes don't actually have a height, it's only the place where it's touching the ground. I think that would help this game as well, because them having a height means that I can't take a sideways launch off, which is clearly what I need to do. This game needs thrust control. This game is thrust control. That's the game. This game is just thrust control. Oh, okay. This is asking a lot for a new player. I suspect that the designer spent so long making the game that this felt like a reasonable challenge to them where they were when they were developing it, because they didn't realize, and I don't, you know, no fault of their own, they didn't realize how hard this would be to somebody who hadn't spent the time making the game, because they spent the time making the game, you know? So they had hours of practice on it, and I think they didn't have any real comprehension of how good they had gotten at the game, right? I don't think they had gotten an understanding of how good they were at the game before making this level and saying, okay, this is easy, because they had already played the game for 16 hours. You see what I'm saying? They already had played the game for long enough that this seemed like a good, easy tutorial section because of however long of development time they've already had in the background. I've made a few comments about that in the when I was talking about game design docs and stuff. Games where the developers accidentally scale the difficulty way too high because they've been playing it for so long that they know the game. They've been playing it for so long that they know the game, and they don't have the understanding of the learning curve. Right there, right there. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see what happened to me there? Okay. Now, without a save state, without a checkpoint, I need to get through this. Hold on, let me take a look at chat. What are you guys talking about? If you start counting deaths, that's just mean. You're mostly meaning about the one Cuphead video. Honestly, I think that the Cuphead video is less indicative of the situation than Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is real indication of the situation, because the Fallout is an RPG, classically, theoretically. Okay. Because Fallout is an RPG, classically, right? Fallout is an RPG. You're not supposed to get the good stuff till late in the game, right? You're supposed to be building up and getting to power armor and getting to fight a Deathclaw is supposed to be your reward for getting to the late game, for getting to the game, you know, you know, for playing the game for 30 hours, your character's supposed to build up power. And as a result, you become better at the game. Not sure what's going on here. That was a murderous exhale. Well, we're locked. That was not a ledge grab. That was a crash. See, look at this. Look at this here. Hold up, hold up. Oh, almost. Because I've played the game for, what, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Even just having played it a little while, I've already gotten a lot better at this. So I genuinely suspect that the developer didn't realize how difficult this was to a new player. So when it adds spikes in the 3rd level, they're like, yeah, no, this is reasonable, because they've played the game for they've worked with the mechanics for undoubtedly hours at that point, right? So to them, that is a reasonable progression for for their skill level, and is actually not even that hard. But that's because they have been playing it for so long. They've been playing it for long enough that they understand things. Okay. Oh, I can get up there. Oh, sick. Nice. Whew. Butts. But yeah, the Fallout 4 thing is entirely a problem with, you know, it is the bigger problem, bigger than the Cuphead thing. The Cuphead thing was bad and dumb. But honestly, the Fallout 4 one was worse because they broke their own mechanics. They broke the entire concept of Fallout as an RPG because they knew that reviewers would need to see a Deathclaw fight while you're in power armor. And so they put a Deathclaw fight while the player is in power armor in the first 40 minutes of the game. And it feels bad. It genuinely, like, as somebody who has played Fallout, it felt bad, like, because I felt like I was getting too far ahead. Like, I wasn't progressing. It's like, I am still some random scrub from, you know, from 150 years ago who doesn't know anything about this world, and you're already telling me that I'm strong enough to both wear power armor and to fight one of the notoriously most challenging but fair fights in video game history, a Deathclaw? No! Okay. Ooh, oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, that one I hate. That one I think is bad. Yeah, in Fallout 2, you need to be trained. You can find power armor, and you can't even equip it because you need to be trained to get it. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Don't devs give review copies to journalists anymore? Not always. And what? Sure. Not always is the answer. And when they do, it's not always a long time before release. They don't necessarily have the time to actually... This level is easier than the last one by like a pretty big margin too. But it also depends on the publication. Many smaller publications need AAA game reviews to stay afloat, right? Like, if you are a small indie magazine or a small, not one of the big names, then you are not getting a review code. But to become big, you need to have a review of that game, right? To become big, you need to have that game reviewed. So, yay. You need to have that game reviewed. So that company doesn't have a review copy, despite needing one to to improve. So there's it doubled down where instead of having 24 hours to publish a review, to get the review code out, you have 6. Yeah. Okay. Technical's rough. We had a hard lock, we had a soft lock, and and the mechanics are very simplistic. Like, that's just a pure physics push direction based on the interpolated positions of the object and the cursor. That's, congratulations for pulling this off on your first game. This is somebody's first games, and I do respect that. But it does not wow me, and it has some major glitches. So I'm going there. Artistic, it's placeholder art. I'm going to say it's... No, there was visual bugs too. We had visual bugs too. I'm going to nuke it on design. But I'm going to say it plays decently. But the design... For all the reasons that I've already stated, the design is catastrophically rough. The design is extremely rough, and it does not use the theme. Having a meter, having a bar does not constitute a power source. That does not constitute the concept of a power source. But again, this being someone's first game and being willing to jump into a willing to jump into a game jam for your first game and put something out there, take this as a learning experience. I'm still proud of you, and I'm still thankful for you for submitting this game. Genuinely, I genuinely am. That's Laser Cube. Hope for feedback this time. I played this and I gave you feedback. I played and gave feedback. Feedback on that game. So I don't know what you're talking about. Last Light has not been played. Yeah, Electro Lake I played and was talking about the game the entire time. I don't know what they're referring to. WASD-E. Fair enough. Left click, right click. That's you as in Last Light? Or is that you? Or is that this person I just called out last time? Ginzuka, thank you for submitting your first game. That takes a lot of putting your game out there, your first project ever out there to be judged is a big step, and something that I really very much respect you for. And you have a long way to go, but you have the tools necessary to help you get there. Yeah, your next game will be 10 times better, guaranteed. Last Light. Okay. We have WASD, Echo, left click, right click. spacebar? Okay. I have echo bound to a mouse button, so that shouldn't... So that'll be nice. Huh? Hello? Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, thank the stars. You were dark roar so long. I thought... Do 5 and... That's a 5. That's definitely a 5. That character right there is absolutely the number 5. Do 5 and matter. No way I was going to leave you. Okay. The Do 5 int is a really interesting grammatical choice. Yes, I'm hard on fonts. I challenge anybody right now who is watching this this stream on a cell phone to tell me what any of this says. I challenge anybody here who is watching this on a cell phone to read this for me. It is white on black, which is good. You don't have the issues. Also, that's not a T. That's I Hank. I Hank the stars. Yeah, no, that's an I. That is definitely the a capital I there. That's I Hank the stars. K-I-O with an accent mark E? Yeah, that's K... How do you spell that? K-I-O with an accent... Kioe? Kioe? Or... Oa? Okay. That's interesting. I don't know what language that is. You know what? Hold on. Let me pull up Google Translate. K-I-O with an accent on it. E. Let me translate that. It's Hungarian. It means kite. Okay, so K-I-O-E. K-I-O-E is Hungarian for kite. Okay. Interesting. So the kite must be a reference to something on the space station. I'm being sassy. Look, I'm just being sassy. I'm allowed to be sassy, okay? I'm allowed to be a little sassy. I'm having fun being sassy. Don't worry about it too much. I didn't actually click anything, but okay. Breach to the space station. Must have been... I genuinely don't know what that's supposed to say. Must have been something to the station. No need to explain more. I've got it. Okay, I will go back and read stuff later. Does hitting this bonk? No. Okay, can I jump on top of it? No. Okay. Let me just read the actual text here. Your Hungarian in Kioe is not a word. Oh, okay. It came up in Google Translate. Okay, fair enough. It's me being sass. It's just me being sass. I know it. I know it was what was it? Ride, R-I-D-E, but the top was cut off, and it was a bad font choice, and those two things combined made it look... I was just being sassy, I'm sorry. Find your way back to the ship. Be careful, if you don't bring enough energy back, you won't be able to escape. Oh, that's interesting. So, it's not just get there, it's get there with... Oh, hold on, it's... okay, it lost my, I need to reload. That's fine. I'll be less sassy on it. I'm not gonna dock points for HTML5 errors. That was just the game not capturing inputs. Can you hear me? What happened? I'm not sure. Must have been a breach on the space station because our ship's barely holding together. We must have been something to the station. Are you okay? A little banged up. What do we do? Do we need to get to Sector 9? If we don't transfer back to the station, it'll blow. You have some reserve power left. I need to bring me what you can. At least 10 bars of energy. Vo, whatever you need to get back to me in one piece, but be careful not to use too much energy. We only need to something. Got it. I do like these visuals here. These... Ooh, okay. What's down here? Huh. Interesting. Okay. We didn't get crushed. Nice! Now what's down here? Oh! Death. Got it. Death, maybe? No, we're not dead. Oh, this is resource management, like FTL? I think that's resource management. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Did we soft lock? Yep, we soft locked. Okay, let's try again. Stops capturing inputs, click on it and press tab till it works. I can try that. Okay. Honestly, this is so yeah, fonts have always been a bugbear in every game jam. That's the only reason that I sass about it. Okay. What does help say? So I like this concept. I like the idea of a platformer where you have tools in here that you can use. Spacebar to engage jetpack. We want to make sure it's enabled first, right? Okay. Good conveyance on the jetpack, actually. Very good conveyance on the jetpack. It's immediately clear and helpful. 2. 2 what? Do I have ammunition? I appear not to have ammunition. That's nice. Okay, so... 2. We'll just take that at face value and call it 2. Oh, wait, so we could just make it up there. Okay, so let's explore. I like that I don't have ammo. I actually like that I don't have ammo, because that makes... Oh? It's over here. Ah. Death. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay. There, yeah, there's a restart. Okay, cool. Unskippable. Oh, okay, it did skip it. Nice. Wait, the gun uses energy? Oh, no, not unskippable. Wait. Oh, those have physics. Oh, and it does use energy. Got it. I see it now. I see it. Oh, does the jetpack use energy too? It does. Got it. So this is my resources. These are to allow me to use it, and then these are then... Got it. So this is what allows me to use it. Ah, beans. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Biggest feedback I have on this is walling. A lot of people don't like invisible walls, but it should be fairly apparent where is lethal and where is not. Like, if I'm assuming that this is supposed to be ground, right? If there's ground, then falling down farther shouldn't... Oh, hey! Oh, we've got an actual cutscene. Okay, so going something in the right direction. That's good. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Okay, we just triggered that late. That's fine. Okay, so death down. Jetpack needs to be up. I also like the fact that you have to have a certain amount of energy when you get to the end. Oh, really? I can't go that... Oh, where am I supposed to go then? I can't go down. To the right? There's nothing. That's void, so I have to assume that that's death. Down, I've already checked and it's death. Down over here, I've already checked and it's death. Okay. So I don't have anywhere to go, really. I have to go back this way. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. Okay. But I like the energy pool and having to have a certain amount that you have to get through. Because that... Ah, I need more energy. Okay. Lets you complete the level and see how far you got, and then go back and do it with expertise, you know? That means that if you need to beat the end with 10 bars remaining, if you get down to 10 bars, you hit a fail state, right? You do hit a fail state. You do lose definitionally. But that loss... There we go. Anything else that way? No. Okay, the only way to go is up and to the left. Ah, okay, we gotta wait. We gotta refill this. Okay. This is the only direction that there is not death. Let's see what we can find. No, did this lead to anything else? No, this just led to a cliff, didn't it? Maybe there's a secret above us. Maybe there's something else up. No, does not look like it. Maybe over here? No. Oh yeah, even if I find the exit... Bonk. Even if I find the exit, and without enough energy left, I can still get through the, Pardon me. Even if I get to the exit without any energy left, I can still learn from that mistake. I can say, okay, I got here and didn't quite make it through there. Therefore, I know what I can do better next time. So it's sometimes having a... Oh, right, I need to enable it. Sometimes having a fail state that's without a game over is bad, right? Oh. Oh! There's I can press a button there. Neat! Apparently I can push a button there. I think that did it. I anged to link up one of the station systems. Don't ask me how. Did you get my grift? I wanted a pony. Of course, a pretty pony for a pretty lady. You'd be able to ride your great steed all the way up to my tower. Okay, I like that there's banter. I like that the main character and the person we're talking to have banter. I have an upgrade. Will that do for now? You can pick it up by pressing E. That's cute. I like the personalities. Oh, hello. What do we have? Stronger protection. We haven't taken any damage, so I'm not worried about that. Laser gun. Make more powerful lasers. That seems good. Jetpack. Overloaded boosters. Drains energy quickly, so that's a bad thing. That's a downgrade. We don't want the jetpack upgrade. So we don't want this, because that's going to make it worse. Because that's going to mean we're running out of energy faster. So we're going to take the lasers. Because that just means more damage with the same energy usage. We're not using life support, but maybe we'll need it. I guess this one will take this gun. Oh, that's an enemy, huh? No? Yes? Okay. Is that a dot of energy? It is! Nice! Cool! Okay, so the energy recovers that way. Ah, wrong button. I do want a pony. Ah! There we go. Oh, I can put 3 dots into gun now. Ooh, nice. Motherload vibes despite being nothing like it. You know what? It actually gives me... Come on. Please? There we go. It actually gives me Metroid 2 vibes, the Game Boy one. I would also recommend adding a bit of leniency on the gun, or on the hitboxes for the enemy. So like make the enemy hitboxes bigger than you think they actually should be, because that way the player, if the player's off by a little bit, they don't have to worry about it. A lot of new devs make the hitboxes precise, so the hitbox is exactly what it should be. But I would actually recommend taking a little bit smaller hitbox on the player and a little bit larger hitbox on the enemy. At least for the starting level enemies, I should say. Hey, Rag. Hire those things to attack you? What gives? Can you blame them? Since dramatic timing is impeccable. I like this one. Well, no, don't remind me. I'll never look at Space Wheels the same way ever again. The dialogue's cute. The dialogue is good and fun and wholesome. What's going on here? Oh, hello. Doc 4 Manifest Directory. Hello? Okay. Sure. I don't think that's relevant to us, but that's interesting to see. Okay, that's a dead end. Also, there's a lot of places that require you to be using your jetpack for. Oh, I did. Okay. There's a lot of places that require the jetpack. There's it. There's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I got the dot. I got the dot. Heard me. Okay, I see an enemy up there. Gotta get up here first. Turn. Yeah, that. See, I can eat. Oh wait, what is this hitbox there? Hold on. Okay, a little confused by the hitbox actually entirely. Anything over here? Or is that death? That looks like death. Looks like death. The game has taught me that that looks like death. Oh, guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Come on. There we go. You, buddy. Okay, that works for me. That pays for the jetpack fuel. Now, where am I going, though? I haven't the slightest clue. I have very little direction. It's not just that I don't know where I'm going, it's that I don't really have a lot of direction on where I'm supposed to go. These are different things, you know? And so the question is that the game doing a poor job of telling me where to go? Or is that me being bad at the game? It could be either, genuinely. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There we go. Ooh, I can actually shatter those? Oh, cool, I can shatter those. I didn't realize that. I can see that I saw that I could push them before. I didn't realize I could shatter them. Hey, buddy. Got him. Oh, I have to go down and pick that up. Nice, 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 nice. Honestly, for somebody's first game, this is really, really good. Like, a lot of my nitpicks are nitpicks that I would give, you know, a... Oh, wait. Or nitpicks that I would give a pro developer on, you know, improving their systems. For somebody's first game, this is pretty fantastic. I just really wanted to make sure that that's recognized. Is there any benefit to breaking these? The big ones have anything in them? No, I guess it's just a dead end. So I guess it's like a bonus area that isn't actually helpful. Wait. Nope, okay. Whoa. Ooh, that didn't work. Okay. You can also make the thrusters on the rocket jetpack scale with how long they've been pressed. They start out going very sharp. Because otherwise, if the player has a downward momentum on a jump, like here, you see how the jetpack didn't actually do anything? I jump, I descend, the jetpack didn't kick in right away. Or sometimes if I'm descending fast enough, the jetpack right there didn't do anything. You might want to consider having I'm guessing from the physics of this that the jetpack has a constant thrust variable attached to it. see what that is. Is I gonna get that? I did. And instead of having a constant thrust variable, have it start at maybe 1.5 and then scale down on update down to 1 over the course of half a second, so that it has a little bit more oomph when you first trigger it on. It just gives the player more visceral feedback. Maybe even add a particle effect to go whoosh, a little bit of a smoke cloud out. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Yes, that is the other way of doing it. That is what Luna says. Set the jetpack, have activating the jetpack. Set your momentum to 0. That will do this. That will do the same sort of thing. However, that does give you the risk of having a physics-based. It does lock you out of having momentum puzzles. If the player always has a single button to reduce their momentum to 0, that can lock you out of certain puzzle designs later down the line. So you be conscious of that if you want to take that route. That is another good way of doing it. Set the jetpack, set your momentum to a minimum of 0, and then add thrust is a really good idea for creating that same sort of initial impact and stopping the player from feeling like they're going down. But that's a decision that needs to be made a little bit more consciously than the one that I did, than what I was saying. Oh, geez. Oh, beans. I'm dead. Okay. This game needs checkpoints. Honestly, that's the number one thing I'm seeing, is this game needs checkpoints. If you don't know how to do checkpoints, make that the first thing that you research. Checkpoints and some sort of waypointing. Some sort of way... Like, I have talked for an entire stream before about why I don't like mini-maps and how they can encourage the player to look at the mini-map instead of the actual game. Especially in games like Skyrim and Dota are two of the really big offenders, where the player can spend half the game looking at a quarter of their screen. I've made, no small fuss about that. But this game doesn't have enough direction. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I know why I'm supposed to go there, but I have no indication of where I'm headed. And that can be okay, right? That can be fine. See where we land. And that can be fine. Fair. In certain situations, but that needs to be done with a little bit of a delicate hand. Kobold describing game mechanics. Look, I mean that's what the stream is, right? Okay. Wait. Submission page. The technical's pretty solid. I've made some notes on what could be done to improve it, but the technicals is, honestly, what was there was playable and not bad, especially for someone's first game. I shouldn't give it better consideration because it's someone's first game, though. Like, that's not fair to, that's not fair on the other end of the spectrum. Actually, no, I think Breath of the Wild is a phenomenal example of how good you can make a game without a mini-map. I think the fact that Breath of the Wild doesn't have a compass is stellar, and is a big part of what makes the game good, is because you're looking at the actual world as opposed to your compass. That's why people actually look at the world, because you have to. The art's actually quite good. The art style is very nice. It's consistent. I didn't see anything that seemed out of place. I'm not going to go high. I'm not going to give it any full mark. And the music was very nice with it as well. Design needs work. There's a lot of components in it that need to be better developed. I discussed them while I was playing. Mostly, the most important one that it needs to be initially handled is some sort of waypointing, or something that gives the player direction. Like, Not necessarily a compass, but some breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs is the word. Breadcrumbing is the word phrase I was thinking of. Some sort of breadcrumbs to help guide the player to the directions they're supposed to be. And when this player goes off and explores and they find cool stuff from exploring, they should be able to find their way back to a breadcrumb and then say, "Oh, okay, here," and then be able to follow that path in either direction to where they want to go. Also, some indication of which cliffs are safe to jump off and which are not. I recommend playing Shantae. If you want to make a Metroidvania, play Shantae and pay attention to how it signposts the difference between death pits and secret pits. You could just watch 5 minutes of a playthrough and see what I mean, but feeling it for yourself is a much more visceral, much more better understanding of it. The gameplay itself is pretty good, and I actually do like the theme. The theming is pretty good. Which Shantae? The newest one that came out is excellent, honestly. The storyline is loose enough that you don't really need to worry about the overarching narrative. Like, there actually is an overarching narrative that goes all the way literally back to the Game Boy Color game, but you don't actually need to pay much attention to the overall storyline. The newest Shantae is excellent. Honestly, the Game Boy Advanced Shantae is probably my favorite. Anyways, regardless, that's just it. If you want to do Metroidvania, that's a very good one to play. The first one, I wouldn't recommend going back to the Game Boy Color one. It's good, but it's real dated. It can be hard to go back that far in time. Thank you for streaming our games. Borrowed time. Wait, wait, what? No, you go forward. Nope. Oh, that's why. Oh, right. I set my mouse to gaming mode so my buttons did different things. Was played once, and we're going to play it for a second time. Oh, really? Ooh, I like the art on this already. A tiny shoot 'em up, you say? Heavily rushed, fair. Oh, you joined the jam halfway through. Well, I'm glad you were able to put something out, actually. Thanks for the feedback. Definitely have a great jumping point now. Yeah, but I'm glad. Yes, and you're glad too. You enjoyed that game too, didn't you, Goliath? You absolutely did. Good. No, you can't play. No, I'm playing the games, Goliath. You can't play the games today. You don't have thumbs. Definitely join the Discords. My Discord is more about comfy, relaxing vibes and cute videos, as opposed to a bunch of game designs. But that we do have actually a bunch of game designers who just kind of hang out in there, and relax. But the Godot Jam Discord is probably going to stay as an active development Discord for people to relax and bounce ideas off of each other for the entire time. So yeah, go join the Discords, and I would love to see your next game. I think you have a lot of potential. I genuinely do. Oh yeah, hit the subscribe button. Like, please do that. I am donating $1 to Team C's for every new subscriber I get during the entire Game Jam Festival, all the way back to the beginning of the month. Button works, yay! Load. Okay, we have a settings menu too. WSD and Echo. Okay. Nice. A save file has been found. What? Load. Start. Okay, so it's wrong. So it's just wrong. so it's just lying to us. Ooh. We have beams, we have orbs. We don't have animations, but we do have good character designs. Hello, friend. Are you a friend? The first mission is in order. ready? No, I don't know what's going on. Who am I? Where am I? This is a corridor. We came from here. Do I have something to admit? What do you mean? I don't know what you're referring to. Goliath is a cat. I can admit that. I love the palette of this game. Nice music, too. Okay, so the faceless people cannot be talked to. I can't interact with them at all. Let's start the mission. I want to look around first, since I don't understand what the mission is. I'm not supposed to, obviously. But, okay, sure, we're ready to start the first mission. Let's move out. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, the aiming is fairly difficult, actually. Because the orb is rotating around me? Jeez, okay, 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 okay. I like the health bars. This is a bit intense for the our first mission. We don't seem to have any ammunition, though we do have a very limited health. When there's no ammunition counter and no downs and no cooldowns, there's no reason not to... Oh, wait. Audio is way too loud. I see this now. Oh, I went to try to fix the audio, and I died horribly. Okay, we just respawn here. Cool. Pow, 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 pow. Ooh, I am bad at aiming with this because of some reason that I do not understand. Oh, okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. It's not aiming to where my cursor is. It's the aiming is done in relation to the character, but the bullets come out in relation to the orb. So my aim is not perfect. Watch my aim. I'm holding it in the same place. The bullets are aiming in that direction. Not to where I'm pointing, though. That actually makes things fairly difficult. That's what's making the game difficult. Is that I can't aim well. I have to learn how to aim in relation to the orb that I'm using. This is something that is well worth pondering. Y'all ever just sit and ponder an orb? Because, like, that's a mood, right? Oh, geez. Okay, 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 okay. Ow. Is there an end to this? I feel like I've done an appropriate amount of combat to see more story and development. Okay, that's it. No, that's not it. Is there an end to this? Ah. I have to keep on making micro adjustments to my aiming. I don't hate it. Like, I have to keep on making micro adjustments to my aim because my aim is not reliable. I can't actually use my cursor to aim. I have to use the stream of bullets to aim. Right? Like, I have to be aiming using my... to watch my stream of bullets and adjust up and down. I can do greater scale aiming with my, with the mouse by looking at the cursor. But the actual hitting the target requires a micro scale aiming of up and down based on the relative position of the attacks instead of actually clicking... Oh, beans. Instead of actually clicking on the enemies. That's kind of cool. I don't think there's anything else, though. I don't know how much of this we have to do before we move on. But I don't... I'm beginning to feel like there isn't anything else to do. The orb is an interesting mechanic. Assuming it's intentional. Ah, beans. It doesn't feel that disjointed, actually. It would feel better on a controller, admittedly. But I've talked about why controllers... I can't use controllers for HTML5 games. Ah, I'm getting hit. I don't think this has an end. Like there's no indication of how long left in this wave or something. It seems like the disjointing would be annoying, but it's actually really not. It's just it's not frustrating. It's just takes some getting used. Ah, beans. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, I'm not dead. The audio does not loop. And there were no sound effects at all. I want to give this game good ratings for artistic, but like I kind of can't, right? Like because the audio doesn't loop. There's no sound effects. There's no animations on the main character. So as much as the art that is there is beautiful, I don't think there's enough of it to rate it highly on art. So even though what is there is fantastic, I have to judge it as a whole package. People should send you beans from Uber Eats. I am going to have... I don't have a beans thing on Uber Eats because I don't actually eat beans. Fun fact. For anybody who doesn't know, I am in fact a carnivore. I do not eat... I get most of my energy in my diet from fats and proteins. So beans have too many sugars in them, have too many carbs in them for me to eat. Something that you guys will learn very when you see my treats. My tomorrow, everyone's going to need to be feeding me. I'm relying on everybody to feed me for the end of the game jam. Okay, yeah, no, this is just an endless wave. Watermelons are pure sugar. Okay, yeah, we just respawn. That's fine. Okay. Technical... I'm gonna go middle of the road. What's there works. There's not a lot there, but what's there works. The actual game design is interesting, but there's only one enemy and we have no power-ups. There's not enough of it. So, like, what is there is cool. And same with art. In general, with this game, what I'm noticing is what's there is cool, but not enough is there to make a full game. Jude the Lizard must be a vegan. Possibly. Gameplay is a little rough, and it does not... There is no real concept of an energy source. We have an orb that shoots... We have a gun. We have an object that shoots bullets. We don't have an energy source. We have a gun. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. I think I'm being fair on that. Maybe play mine? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Don't worry about that. GGG. Huge epilepsy warning. Okay. No. There it is. Has not been played, so let's do it. That. More fluids. No, Jude the Lizard is a channel meme of my evil clone that says this the bootleg Jade. It's don't worry about it. YouTube channel meme. Okay, it only has the download. Windows has protected my PC. How dare it try to protect my PC, honestly. Very rude. Very rude indeed. Is that not showing up yet? No. There it is. Oh, it actually is. Okay. Deep Kobold lore. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Okay. Oh! Interesting. You guys can see my cursor, right? You see my cursor? Because I can't. I can only see my cursor on my OBS window. I can't actually see it in the game window at all. I cannot actually see my cursor at all. So, you're one step ahead of me on this. You'll have to tell me where to click. No, I'll actually have to play it looking at my OBS window, which is bad. That's suboptimal. I don't like doing that. Maybe it'll capture the cursor. Spam left and... Okay, it captured the cursor. Cool. Okay. Pesky, but okay. Boy, howdy. This is a thing that's happening. We're doing this thing. Now what? I hit the button. I did say that I needed to read something first. I do have a dash. Okay, let me Alt-Tab out and check what I was supposed to read. Maybe I'll die while I'm tabbed out. Good chance, right? WSD. These tells me what the world is. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I didn't click on something. Maybe this? No. Forcing me to constantly be clicking to my left and right mouse button to be able to see anything is more annoying than fun. Let me close it out and just restart the game. Let me see if I'm just genuinely actually missing something here. Still can't see my cursor in the menu. Press spacebar to open the tablet. Right. E to enable the light's remote control. Okay. Bonk. Okay, now what? I enabled the light's quote-unquote remote control, but I don't know what that means. I'll just go switch to level 1 after this. E to enable the store's remote control. Okay, now what? I don't see any other interactable objects. I don't have a remote control. Is it something I do from here? Oh! Okay. Okay. I wasn't getting that. And now this has a light, kind of? Kind of. Not really, though. We can open the door. Ah, it's opening. Oh, so I need to generate energy for it, too. So if I'm doing this... Got it. I have to power the light with my little windy bit. So the core mechanic is the windy bit thing. And I still can't see my cursor on my screen. I still can't see my cursor, so I still have to look over to my second window to look to figure out what my what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, so that's just the tutorial level. Fine tutorial. I mean, it doesn't, just didn't, I was just confused. Okay, so we have a fairly straightforward thing here. So something absolutely horrible is going to appear on there, right? So let's back into this corner. Clicky click. Alright, now we undo that, and we have to go activate the other one. Oh, hello, how do you do? How's it going? You having a good time? Oh, hey, buddy. Okay. Alright, new plan. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's reasonable. Um... Okay. I'm gonna hop out of this one. I see the core mechanics. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and rate it with this. I see the core mechanics, and I see the game, some of the game's initial setup and shortcomings. I want to go 1 on technical, because if I did not have OBS open, if I did not have a second monitor with OBS open, I could not play this game. There is no cursor, and there is no visible cursor. That's unplayable. That's an unplayable game. Art, honestly, the models are work, and they are kind of scary. Like, some more texture work into the background would be ideal, but the models themselves are scary. And honestly, the most important thing I think they should do is add a photosensitivity option. Add a photosensitivity and possibly a tryptophobia disabling option that replaces the background with a spooky swirl as opposed to the flashing light, and maybe replace this thing with all the holes with eyes, because that way it still is spooky, but that's less scary for somebody who has tryptophobia. You know, if just accessibility stuff, you know. Honestly, the design isn't bad. The fact that you have to bring up the menu, I have to assume, does not pause the game. And bringing up the menu and fumbling to try to remote control different aspects and different objects is really cool and a really engaging action. That's actually a really interesting way of doing things. I've talked about this before about slow time events. So quick time events are events that are where you have to mash a button on the controller during a cutscene to make you feel more engaged with the cutscene, right? Everyone knows what a quick time event is in chat. I assume if you've made it this far into a game dev stream, you already know what a quick time event is. A slow time event is the opposite. A slow time event that's my own phrase. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else make a better phrase for it. A slow time event is a event that forces the player out of the game world while the game world is still working around them. And every game that's used slow time events effectively has been a phenomenal. Deus Ex, when you go into the hacking minigame, you are still being watched. You still have people on the street turning their head and watching you. You still have security guards patrolling. You are not out of the world. You are still exist in the world, and your eyes are on the hacking minigame instead of looking around. It makes you hyper vigilant about what's around you, even though you are focused on there. I think Alien Isolation does it well, but the other one I want to say is Among Us. Among Us is a game about watching your crewmates. The tasks exist to stop you from being able to watch your crewmates. The tasks exist. Their entire point is to make it hard and to cover up your screen and to force your attention away from the ship. It draws your attention away from what you know you want to be looking at. System Shock 2 as well. When you're working through things like that, when you're when you're going into these mini games, the world around you is still a threat, is still a danger. Skyrim is the opposite. And Bioshock is the opposite, because when you go into hacking in Bioshock, the world freezes, and you're in no danger whatsoever. That's not a slow time event. That's a mini game. Likewise with lockpicking. If you had still had the world moving around you and people able to sneak up on you in lockpicking, then the lockpicking minigame would be so much more intense, right? If you were in the Thieves Guild and you were trying to pick a lock, and you know there's a guard that comes around, and you're frantically trying to get the lock picked before the guard turns the corner, that would be good. It's not. Instead, what you have now is the world freezing and letting you take your time to lockpick. In Bioshock, you can jump in the air, hack a camera, and then exit the hack, and then land on the ground. That's how disjointed the mini game is from the world. But every game that uses a slow time event, by which I mean the world still is existing and persistent, has been a hit. A horror game that does this, like I said, System Shock 2. That's a good mechanic. I like the application of this mechanic. That's why I'm giving you as many marks on design, even though we didn't get to, even though there's not a lot of the mechanics in design. If that is a point of the design, I will respect that. I will give you that 3rd star for design just for that. Genuinely, like that's worth it. Like that is a thing that I think more studios need to recognize. More studios need to implement. I think it's a excellent thing that people are that a lot of devs are sleeping on. You know, and because everyone who does it effectively has a hit game, right? Like I can't think of any game that did it. And I play a lot of indie games and a lot of side games and a lot of non-mainstream games. Every game that I've seen use a quick slow time event effectively has done it. It has added a lot to the game. And yeah, the fact that pulling this up here, assuming that the game world still exists as a threat that you need to be paying attention to, is great. Oh, another, yeah. Go to jam theme slow time event. I don't want to play that much horror. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. It would actually be really interesting to see people's take on that. But yeah, no, that's this. If this is working the way I'm assuming it does, based on my my assumptions, based on my thoughts of of game design, then this is actually a very cool implementation that could become. If this is the backbone of the game, you have a game. You have something very interesting to work with. The gameplay was rough, though. It didn't feel complete. It didn't feel. I mean, the technical got in the way. The technical got in the way. I could not play the game without having a separate window open that showed me my cursor, and that's not an issue with with OBS. That is an issue with the game not rendering a cursor. That's possible. It's just on my end. Maybe that they didn't have that problem on their end, but I do have that problem on my end, and that is relevant information. You know what I mean? QuickTime events during cutscenes give you a bad experience. Some do too much. Some do too much. Some do it very well. I think God of War is an example where QuickTime events keep you engaged in the cinematics, keep you engaged and an active participant in the game. I think that something like that, the QuickTime events do add something. But a lot of games, especially a decade ago in the early 2010s, really just abused it and said that other games are using QuickTime events and didn't understand why. I think that a lot of games use QuickTime events because games were using QuickTime events, not understanding why they were important or what their goal was. Because QuickTime events need a goal, and that goal needs to be engagement, and that engagement needs to be there for a reason, and that reason has to be because you want the player to be a participant in the pre-rendered cutscene. And many cutscenes, you don't want that. You know, press F to pay respects is not putting you into the game, but tapping the left button and Y to hit, which is one of your normal attack patterns, to cutscene slice off a giant's head is. So there's good ways and bad ways to use cutscenes, to use QuickTime events. That's what basically the summary of what I'm getting at. So in timestamp, Sapphire, can you timestamp this conversation? I can make like 3 clipped videos out of my statements that I just made. Instant death QuickTime events are bad. I think that failing a QuickTime event should be a setback, but should not be a failure. Theming, there's actually there is a lot of power source. Power source is the main mechanics and the main verbs. I gotta give it respect for that. I genuinely do. Thank you. I appreciate you. The guy that needs to be read in the homepage isn't really. I mean, okay, I appreciate you saying that for the epilepsy warning. Honestly, that makes sense. This is just enemy stylings, which you don't need to explain to the player. Oh, they're not holes. They actually are eyes. I think that making that more clearly holes would actually be better, and then having an option in settings to make them eyes for people who can't handle that, for which that is overly uncomfortable. The current source code game is running on pretty as botched. That's fair. No, I respect that. I mean, this is a game jam, and I don't want to glorify crunch. You did what you could in the time that you had, and I do appreciate a submission. Many corners were cut, and many improvements and many optimizations could have been done were disregarded. That's fair, and that's actually a good that you were able to do that. Yeah. It's actually good that you were able to do that. Being able to find where to trim your scope is a very good idea. Overhaul many things and rewrite dozens of lines of code for the time you're satisfied with results, and you know what? Good. That is great. Be ruthless with your criticism. I think I've been fair with my criticism, honestly. Don't ask why the name makes sense, 0 cents, because I think it's funny. Honestly, glint, gleam, gloom, glint, or gleam, gleam, gloom, glint. That's cool. Honestly, I think that's kind of a cool name. You know what? I like your name. I think that name, with the fun abbreviation of GGGG, is actually a good name from a marketing perspective. I think that name with maybe just a tweak or two, maybe just shorten it to 3 Gs, so it's GGG. You'd have to check the SEO on that. That's more of a marketing and SEO sort of consideration. Let me adjust. Wait. There we go. There I am. Okay. Ayo! This is a boss. Ce n'est pas un boss. Ce n'est pas un boss. Actually, let me refresh my water. 1 tick. Computer, deactivate Kobold. GGG is a 10 times better name than VVVV? By like letter math. I see. Well, if you consider numerology, stop considering numerology. Nobody should be considering numerology. It's a terrible thing to consider. Okay, this is a boss. I will take your word for it. Hard game only for strong boys and girls. Well, I'm non-binary, so I don't know where that puts me on that. WASD and spacebar to swap. Okay. Okay, so 2 characters. Hello, and welcome to this mess. I coded this boss fight within 1 day. So of course it's full of bugs, and I need your help. Plusseld? That's a D. Is that a D? Plussa. Okay, that says and, so I think that's supposed to be an A. So, plusa and minus. Okay. How do I get rid of this, though? Oh, I should just walk away from it. Oh. What's going on? Okay, so I need to... Okay, so that's instant death. And I can't see. Honestly, I wish if I could see the boss, if I could see a telegraph. Okay, I guess I can see a little bit of a telegraph. What's going on? Oh, the boss is the Godot face. That's cute. Get out and get out. Ah, beans. It's a cute little boss fight, but it definitely needs a game around it, right? This game... Whoop, get out. There we go. This game definitely needs a game. Ah, it's a cool concept. I mean, it's a cool tech demo idea for a boss. Oh, that's at the same time? I can't move both of them, though. Huh, I can't move both of them away at the same time. Hmm. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. Oh, okay. If I had had a 40 minutes worth of gameplay to learn how to play this game, this would probably be a cool boss fight to end that. How do I do this? This is both at the same time. Okay, that doesn't seem right. I don't see a way of defeating them both at the same time. I assume this is doing damage of some form. Yeah, and the one in backlines got hit. Huh, let's give it another once or twice on it. You know, this is a game that could use a mini-map. When you switch, be able to see a little bit of area around it, and maybe some telegraphs on the boss fight itself. Because otherwise I can't see what the other character's doing. And if that's intentional, then, I mean, sure, that's one way of handling things. Ah, butts. But if that's intentional, then we definitely need a lot more gameplay to acclimate ourselves with the idea of this. The art's cute, though. Ah! The art is very cute. I like how, I'm going to call this guy Plus. I like how Plus... Wait, what? No. I like how Plus has spikes and sharper corners, and Minus has the little bunny lop ears. Yeah, if they spawn at the same time, I don't see how I'm supposed to avoid it. And I can't see the boss. I can't actually see where the pellets are hitting. I can't see if they are hitting at all. It is a boss fight. They are right about that. Oh, when both hands come out at the same time, run and spam switch? Okay, let me try that. Let me actually try that then. So when both come down at the same time, I just gonna have to do this, I guess? That sounds absolutely brutal. There we go. Ah, beans. There we go. Let's get it back over to here. I like being able to see them both at the same time. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Hey, for saying that they did really quick, you know what? I can respect that. It was this one, right? Ayo. Ayo. Um, there's so little to vote on. There's so little here to vote on, right? There's so little here to go off of to vote. Like, the technical's rough. The design is cool, but not implemented effectively. So, like, there's a cool concept here, but it's not implemented effectively, and there's not any tutorialization or training on how to make things work. There's no music. The art that's there is cute, but it's literally just two sprites in the Godot logo. So, like, Keep both on screen and control one. Well, the other. Oh. Yeah, that's a completely different design though. This is intentionally forcing you to only control one at a time. I think that's fine. That would be a different design though from the ground up. Gameplay, it's fine. It's not a power source. I don't know. I think that I respect what they did for putting out a game into a jam, but there wasn't a lot there. That's all. There just isn't a lot there to vote on. I'm not sure how streaming friendly the music is. Welp. Mute tab. Or this tab, actually. Kenny Nee, who is that? I think I know. Do I actually know? Is that Kenny? Hold on. Oh yeah, I know who that is. I know him. Cool guy. Peril. Let me check. The. Oh, Free Music Archive. Contemporary minimalism. Okay, it's an attribution non-commercial share alike. Okay. So that actually is going to be streamer friendly then. Thank you for having a full attribution. That is actually fantastic that you did that. It is, wait, hold on. Did I put this in here? No. What? Short quest for power. There we go. Wait, Luna, you know Kenny? Huh. I know him from Dog Pit Jams. And also Speed Friends. Okay, again, assuming it's the same Kenny. Good to have options. Good-ish to have. Okay. Ooh, I like. Left, right, space. Dash 2. Okay. Just give me controls. Heal is echo. Swing is left click. Oh. So I actually do need the mouse for this? That's interesting. I like that. Having a simple barrier there teaches you the player and forces the player not to be able to advance until they figure out how to deal with it. Ooh, okay. Good tutorial level. Forces you to understand the base mechanics. I would also think that having a pop-up of the mechanics on screen would be a good idea. Don't know what that is. Okay, that's increasing this, but I don't know what that is. Is that healing? Oh, we can also angle the sword swings. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, I don't know what that resource meter is. Okay. Standard platformer indication of a one-way jumpable lure. Something that I've always loved because so many games have it. Okay. Like, obviously I'm not supposed to go this way, but I want to see if I could break the game. I want to see if I could break something. Like, if I could reset my jump here. But no. Also, I like the tile set here. Like, this is using Godot's tile painter, I assume. Oh, what's that? No idea what that is. It's a thing, though. Oh, hey, buddy. Ow. Whap. Ow! Okay, okay, I'm getting hit. What if I just hit this thing more than I get hit, though? Oh, beans! Ah. What does this do? What does that do? What does that do? Does it protect me? It does not protect me. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so here is right here is actually relatively safe. Look, it's relatively safe. I didn't say it was safe. I said it was relatively safe, okay? What is my energy source? There we go. There we go. We are in a safe place. We just have to avoid that one attack. All the other attacks miss us where we are standing. Oh, whoops. I didn't get to my safe place. Hop. There we... Ah, beans. That's fine. We got it halfway... Ow. We got it halfway down. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Heal. Okay, so that is a sauce. Heal sauce. Ow. Okay, I like that. I like that. Means it's acceptable to... I like that. It means that the game is as fast as you want it to be, because the better you are, the less you need to retreat to the heal stations. I like that better than just having it... Well, when you run out of you know... when you run out of juice, you're dead. Like, when you run out of energy, you know, you just fall over. This one... The better you are at the game, the less you need to retreat to the healing station, from the looks of it. And I like that. Okay, I just didn't have good timing. Okay, we can heal. We have healing. Wait, did I heal more than one heart? I don't know. I'll check that next time. We're just gonna relax and take it slow. Sometimes it's good to take things slow and just relax. And just vibe. I'm vibing now. Ow! Beans! I'm trying to vibe! Stop hitting me when I'm trying to vibe, you absolute blighter. Ow. Okay, that heals too. Okay, 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 okay. Ow, ow, no, get out, get out, get out. I need to increase my energies. Ah. That jumped right into that. Oh, I heal one per each point, but I can heal them all at once, it looks like. That's cool. So if I max that out... Ow. Yeah, that healed 2, and this will heal 1 more. Okay, I'm just gonna kill it now. That's fine. We're just gonna brute force it. Oh, that's it? Okay, 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 okay. Go under the brute... No! I refuse. Very small. But unlike the other small games we've played, this one showed off a concept better, right? This one was small. But this one shows off a concept in a very nice way. Like, this one is small, but it says, hey... Here's what we have. Here's what this game has the potential to be. Here's a really good tutorial. And here is a very effective level 1 boss that shows off the core healing mechanic and how the core healing mechanic is, works. And I genuinely respect that. So when I say a Game Jam game should be small, should be big enough to come in, make its statement, and leave, this is what I mean. Not the other smaller games we've played. This is what I mean by a small game that shows off a mechanic. So the mechanic that this is showing off, by my understanding, by my thoughts, is simply the way it handles health. Because I haven't seen a game handle health like this. Usually health is either... Health is either infinitely depleting or infinitely, like... Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me just fiddle with this a little bit more as I come to thoughts. This also lets them make harder boss battles, because the game is as easy as or hard as it wants to be based on how much time I want to take doing it. If I want to play really slow like last time and camp inside of the and just, you know, camp out inside of the healing bubbles forever, I can. If I want to go all in and just, you know, infinitely attack until this thing's gone, and play the classic Metroidvania maneuvering tricks, I can. This game really does let me play how I want. It lets me choose how aggressive I want to be and how safe I want to be. I like it. This mechanic here could become an entire game. This mechanic here could become an entire game. I mean that. I do. Technical? There's nothing in here that's overly shocking or impressive. There's no, like, you know, incredible cinemachine. There's no outstanding, you know, technical aspect. It's competent, but it's not, you know, there's nothing that I see that's really wowing me on technical. Artistic, it looks nice. It's, you know, I'll go for an artistic. What it has here actually looks quite nice. Design, I love. I love the design of this, and the gameplay to boot. And back in my day, we had to load textures uphill both ways. Look. I still have my floppy disks for the Mega Man PC game. I still have... you know what? We don't have to talk about it. I'm old. Moving on! Wait, no, that's this one. That's that one that I just did. It was good. I respect them reminding me to check this because they weren't positive on the accreditation, the thing. Dragon's Isle has been asking me to play their game the entire time, and I haven't done it yet because somebody else had played it, because Adrian played it on day 0. But that all changes today. I'm going to assume that these are explained in-game, and if not, I'll read them after. I'll read them if I have trouble. Tutorialization is important even in a...
Power is no longer reaching the refueling station. Strange creatures have attacked the power lines. The station has been evacuated. Do not stop here to refuel.
What, I need to refuel, probably. I need to refuel, presumably.
Warning! Power is no longer reaching the refueling station. Strange creatures have attacked the power lines. The station has been evacuated. Do not stop here to refuel.
Okay, space, JKL.
Warning! Power is no longer...
I mentioned before about WASD and IJKL as a control scheme. I was actually talking about that the other day. And this game is actually using it. I was talking about this as an underrepresented control scheme. What is this? Okay, so that's we have a shield and a wrench. Okay. What's my... And whatever... Oh, that's on the other side. Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? That's actually an interesting control setup. So I have WASD and then Q and E to switch, right? Okay. And then O and P move my sections back up here, left and right, instead of U and O, which would mirror the Q and E controls. Because P is not the natural shift as U and O would be compared to the Q and E. That's a minor thing. That's just something I'm thinking. Oh, I do have energy, so I do see my power now. I do see that now. Okay. Can I open the door? What was the button to open doors? Let's see. Interact. Oh, space, right. The door is sealed. I don't have access codes. Okay, well, I should probably get those. Does my battery recharge on its own, or am I just effectively in a fail state because I used too much battery already? Okay, what if I hit it with a wrench? No? Okay. I'm getting, like, Foxanadu or, you know, classic NES-era RPG vibes out of this. Oh. What are you? Okay, I killed a rock. It was a very angry rock. Sometimes rocks get angry at you, and you need to put them in their place. That does not take suit energy. Cool. Is this anything? No. I'll reiterate it. I mentioned it the other day, but my mouse is a very good mouse. I love my mouse dearly, and it brings me so much joy. Unfortunately, my mouse has a gyroscope in it because of some of its high-end features. And as a result, my mouse usually is seen as controller 1, and most Godot games will not recognize my controller because it tries to recognize my mouse as inputs. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, nice for charging. Okay, so this entire area here must be a charging area. Oh, we got this thing. What is that? Can I put it down? I cannot. So we have 1 bar. Actually, we have much less than 1 bar because we need a spacesuit to walk around. Look, that's a science joke. That's a scientific joke. Don't worry about it if you don't get it. If you don't get it, then the joke wasn't meant for you. Just don't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. Look. Bar is a measurement of atmosphere. Okay, now I don't need to explain I don't need to explain my jokes to you. Get out of here. Don't get out of here, please. I need you. Okay, oh, interesting. The ray thing does not do damage. The ray thing pushed it away from me, but it didn't do any damage. See that? It just shoves. So that's a shove beam. Did that do damage? No. It makes a little spiky, so it wasn't positive. Here's another recharge point. Oh, it's missing the source. So this will be a recharge point once we find a thing for it. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure where to go. I think up here is where I came from, right? This is my starting area? No. But I can put my thing here. No, I cannot. I don't know what my objective is right now. I suppose I should be reading the intro. Ow. I don't see my health. Ow. That wasn't actually intentional. Wait, is it blocked here? Can it not get in here? Oh, nice. So this is a safe area. Okay, so this is a impassable wall for the enemies. I like that, actually. This makes it an area that, A, I can trap enemies in, which makes me, as a player, feel clever. And B, gives me a place that I know is going to be a safe haven should I need it. That's a good thing. I like that. Get out of here. Yep, and aggro ranges are distance-based, so having an actual push-push... Ah, okay, understandable. Having an actual push-push gets an enemy out of aggro range. I like that mechanic. That is nice. Oh, there's my suit at the top right. I missed it. Apparently, there's a small little section in the very top right corner where it tells me my suit... integrity, I'm going to say? Alright, I have no reason to kill enemies. Enemies are not useful to kill, so I'm not going to. Okay, so what am I doing? What are my goals? What are my hopes? What are my dreams? I have 1 bar, but I don't know where it goes. I haven't seen a receptacle for it yet. Okay, that's the far right border on the map. Let's wander around. I do see the mini-map in the top left, and I am eyeballing that once in a while. But it's as barren as the main screen. We're just gonna bully this little guy. We're gonna take this little rock and we're gonna bully it. You, no, over there. Get out of here, rock. Rock, you're wanted in a new location. Rock, you get out. You go in the no. Okay, over there, all the way over, and up. We're putting you in the top corner of the map, Rock. Okay, I need to recharge my suit. But then I'm going to go back and bully the rock more. Because that rock needs to be shown a lesson. We need to make sure that rock... It's about sending a message. It's not about bullying this one rock. It's about sending a message to all the other rocks that we may encounter in the future. Where are you? There you are. You cannot get away. Get back here. Get back here. Come on. Come on. You are going in the corner. You are spending the rest of your life in the corner, you rock. You... Okay. Okay, you brought a friend. The rock has a friend. The rock has a friend. This is... Okay, okay. The rock's in the corner. Now we need to beat up its friend. Well, it watches. See? Like I said, it's not about destroying the rocks. It's about sending a message to the other rocks. See? There we go. There we go. It's a good sign that a game lets you make your own fun. Sometimes I suspect that the game has other plans for me, and I suspect that the game actually has intentions that it wants me to complete. I don't know what those intentions are, but I know that I bullied a rock, and you know what? I had a good time bullying a rock. So, I'm having fun. Wait, can you not come on the path? Oh, okay. What's down here? Ow. No, you die. You hit me, you must perish now. Okay. The bar makes me think of an MMO. Ow. Yeah, that's the better one. I should have using that one. Okay, so this is where we started out. Still can't open that. Can I shove the bar of thing here? Nope, I do not have an access code. Can I put the bar of soap here? I can. Okay, so I can put the bars of soap next to the rocket. But we have to move them one at a time. So we need to go and grab the other bars of soap. Because if we do, a clean rocket is a working condition, right? If the rocket's not clean, it's not going to take off. Because cleanliness is next to godliness, and God is in heaven. And so if you want to go to the heavens, you need a clean rocket. That's just science. That's just science, okay? Look, I don't make the rules. I just know how science works. The outline on the art seems, honestly, well, yeah, that's fair. Some things have outline and some things don't. Some things have darker borders, other things have black outlines that do not follow the same primary colors. Yeah. I would like a dash, if anything. A dash would be nice. Or not a dash, but a jog. A jog. Okay, so I have 3 more here. So these I can get all the rest of my ones from here. Oh, I used a bandage. I didn't realize that was... Okay, you know what? It's fine. I meant to do that. I meant to use a bandage. That was intentional and skillful. The music is comfy, but it is already getting repetitive. Enemies appear to respawn, because I think I was in this area before. I could be wrong, though. Is this my home? This is not my home. But I can grab a bar from here anyways. Where the heck is my home? I already have a bar. I can't grab a bar from here. I wonder if how you could designate areas for player recognition. Hear me out. What if the entire left side of the map was very light brown, like a sand brown, almost like the color of our visor, in the top left corner. In the very lower right section of the map was the opposite, was a very dark brown, almost like some of the darkest browns that are being used in this rock. Then, without needing to actually create biomes and organization style stuff, then the player has an immediate idea of where they are on the map, which is important when the player needs to find something. I have no idea where my home base is. All the areas look the same. All these areas look identical. So I have no clue where my home base is. So, but if there was a gradient on the map, I could say, oh, even if I can't particularly describe the color, even if I can't say, oh, it was chartreuse, like if I didn't have, it's a burnt umber, coloration scheme concept. Even if I didn't have that, I would be able to say, oh, it was around here because it was around this tone. Because humans are good at recognizing tone in colors. We're really bad at describing it. We're really bad at describing subtle shifts in colors, but we're really good at recognizing them. So by making the entire map a gradient from top left to bottom right, you give the player grounding to recognize both where they are and where they want to be. Now, in an ideal world, you'll also go farther than that and have an area that has some iron deposits, have an area that has some heavier plant life, maybe you'll have... Ideally, you create biomes, Ideally, you create every area as a memorable and recognizable zone, right? That's the dream. The dream is to actually make your game, every part of your game stand out. I get that. But we both know that that's hard. we both know that that's hard to do, especially in the scope of a jam. But literally tossing a gradient filter on these separating the background tiles onto a separate layer and setting a gradient filter across the entire thing, bam, done. That's 20 minutes of coding, and you have a really good indication for the player for something of this scope. Because all the other answers, all of the quote-unquote better answers on how to fix that problem are problems that have scope issues, right? Those are all problems that have scope issues. But the gradient one does not. You have big dreams? Honestly, the game's comfy enough that I could see it going somewhere. I could see just this general concept here turning into something, but as it stands right now, it's just like, Zelda, but not engaging. Like, there's no real reason to explore, and there's no... Oh, there's not a lot going on. But, of course, there doesn't need to be. It's just a simple jam game. The art is simple, but it works. I will probably go a little bit higher than you guys are going to expect on art, because I do like the animations. The animations are very pleasant, very wholesome, and very effective. And good animations can go a long way. I also have had no concerns about hitboxes. It's very clear where I'm hitting, and it's very clear when I'm hitting. Which lets me do things like you saw me doing that stutter step, right? Like pow, pow, step back. I felt comfortable doing that intuitively. I didn't think about that. That was not an intentional choice. That was just me very naturally realizing, okay, if I do this, I stun it for just long enough that I can walk back a moment. So if I stand still, I trade blows. If I stand still with an enemy, I trade blows. If I just move a little bit back each attack, a little bit back, then I can, that's how I can deal with some of these enemies. And the fact that I didn't make that a conscious choice, the fact that that came naturally to me as somebody who's who just is learning the mechanics, like watch me fight this guy. How? Back up. Ah, whoops. Ooh, where's it going? I don't know where you're going, but I'm not gonna let you go there. Buddy? Okay, I think that guy got confused. Maybe that wasn't the great example I thought it was gonna be. But like, even if I'm not using the wall, if I fight this guy, I can go bonk, back up, bonk, And that feels correct. That feels good and correct. And... okay, we got our last bar. In theory. We might need more. I don't know. Well, yeah, and we don't want to... As we've said dozens and dozens of times, and you guys know this, we don't want to glorify crunch, right? We don't want to glorify crunch as a... you know, in a game jam. It's very easy to do. Like, 48-hour game jams are just little crunch machines where you hurt yourself to make a game, you know? And learn the worst part of the industry. Game jams usually glorify crunch. That's why we went out of our way to make sure we had there were 10 days as opposed to they were super short. And even still, it's very... I'm sure that many people did crunch. You know, I saw one entry yesterday that was submitted 17 seconds before the game jam closed. That person was out on the wire. Alright, is that game? Did we finish the things? Yeah. You have recharged your ship and left the planet. You win. This time. Okay.
Warning! Power is no longer reaching the refueling station. Strange creatures have attacked the power line.
So Mass is an example
The
code
station
from
has been
Heartbeast
evacuated.
ARPG.
Do not stop
okay,
here to
right on.
refuel.
I always respect attribution. Let me see what
Warning!
here.
Power is no longer reaching
okay.
the refueling station.
I love the voiceover, but hold on. Let me see what here I missed. Okay, okay. Right on. Congrats on your first playable game. That is definitely an accomplishment. Always. Ah. Oh, here's actually what the stuff is. Neat. Written for the game. Good to see that. Good to see that. The technical is fine, and I'm counting this because the animations are crisp. Like, the animation actually carries a good chunk of the technical. The animation systems make the technical work much better than you might expect otherwise, right? Like, the ARPG elements function because of the animation, but because they do function because of the animation, I give that credit. You know, that works. That's fine. Fine. It doesn't do anything impressive. It doesn't go out of its way. I mean, there's no big mechanics at play here, but there doesn't need to be. Artistically, I'm going higher than you guys expect. Because because the animations are so important to an ARPG and really do push the make the game work in a classic NES retro style. The animations actually do a lot of work for you guys. Design, there's a little not going on. I mean, you're grabbing bars, you bring them to a ship. Fair, sure, whatever. You know, it's there's not a lot of design, and there's no innovation. You know, there's nothing here I've seen before. I have not seen before. You know, it's fine, but there's not a lot of deep design going on, and yeah, there was no real tutorial. Gameplay was fun though, but there is not a power source. Grabbing bars and dropping them in a bin is not application of the theme of a power source or an investigation upon that theme. That isn't a developed theme of power sources. So I'll give it 2, but there is not really a interpretation of the theme. Because that's what I look for on theme. You guys know that. What I look for on theme is, what are you doing with a theme that makes it interesting? That's already been played twice. Cool. A live wire. It's already has been played once, and I will play it now. There we go. Good music, I like it. Cute. I like this effect. Quick credit check. On Newgrounds, is there actually an accreditation for this? Hold up. Free to be used in games, just credit you accordingly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized off of a off of the game jam. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and thank you for submitting something. Really. All right, what do we got here? Oh. Oh, okay. And that kills me. Ooh, cool death effect, actually. Shift. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is cute. Now, okay. I can't get up there. That kills me, right? Yeah. Beans. How do I go farther? Oh, I have a double jump. Oh, I just double jump. Okay. Ow. Wait. Is this actually going to be a thing? Hold on. Ponk? Ponk. Harapa? Harapa. Okay. Now, is this going to die if this part... Okay, so this part doesn't have to touch other things. Got it. Cute puzzle game. Nice mechanics. Simple but straightforward. Good and appropriate music. I don't think it needs a button press. I don't know why it requires me to hit shift here. I think just if that could just be a proximity trigger and it would work, right? Oh, this is why, because it's going to be different sections that require different... Oh, no, we're doing something completely different now. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. It makes sense now. Okay, so we got this game's got gimmicks, this game's got plays, this game's got tools. Okay. This is cool as heck. This is rad. I am 100% vibing with this. Need to get into there, which means I need a blaster. And I need the blaster to have power, so I need the power for the blaster. And the blaster power's here. And the blaster power's here. And we have the blaster power for the... Ow. Look, sometimes I think. Other times I don't. If you guys are here... Hold on. Pow, 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 pow. There we go. Ow. Wait, I can't go in there anyways, can I? Hold on. Ow, jeez. Yep, I can't go in there anyways. There we go. Oh, beans. This is a good. I like this. I think this is, in fact, a good. Ah, golly. Hot take, games are good. We can sort of ride down a wall, I notice. Okay. I don't know if the blaster only has so many charges or if it stops after we've accomplished whatever it is the blaster is there to do. Ah, butts. Okay. Jeez. Slide. Down good. Okay. That should be good. Good, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I get all the way up there? Can I? Do I have to get right on the edge? Oh my goodness, that's actually an incredibly difficult jump. Right? Like... okay, I can't jump there at all. There we go. Ooh, I can do a little wall jump there. That's fun. Whoosh. So I guess I have to jump right onto there. That's my... That might be too hard. That is a really heavy ask. I don't know if that's a fair ask of the player, actually. I genuinely don't think it is. Yeah, that we have to jump on one... I mean, not 1 pixel, but we have to jump on... What is it, 4 pixels, give or take? Oh, I just noticed we have a plug. I just noticed that we have a plug at the end of this. I genuinely had not noticed that. The only way up is to land on that nub. And there's not a nub here either. Jeez. I can't do it. I think that might be beyond me. I'm a little surprised that they're asking me to do that. Is there another path? Is there something else I'm missing? No? Is there any other buttons I'm missing? No, I don't get it. Did any of you guys have a brain think on this? 'Cause it feels like I need to land on this on the way back. And if I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. And I don't think that's a reasonable ask for a player right now. Because I have 2 jumps. Wall jump? Oh. That's still rough. Okay. Do I have infinite wall jumps? Because I need a double jump to get up there. Okay, I do have infinite wall jumps. Yeah, okay. That's hard, actually. Because jump is up. Because jump is up. That's actually a pretty tough... Ah, beans. Yeah, no, you're right on the wall jump. But they haven't really tutorialized the wall jump in a safe place, right? They haven't given me a safe area. There we go. Yeah. So usually when you're introducing a new mechanic like that, the best way to do it is to introduce it into a, in a location that's safe. In a location where the player cannot die. Because then the player is going to learn it in a safe environment and then move into the application of that in a dangerous environment. So I don't think they actually ever told me that. Okay. Oh, technical's beautiful. The technical works really well. The programming is impressive. I'm counting the trail, like the artistic trail in the technical side. Like that is the way the trailing works is beautiful, and I've not seen anyone else use that. I'm gonna dock a little on design for not tutorializing a core mechanic on the wall jump, but the gameplay is quite good. And I'll go 4 on theme, since the core of the entire game is that. Solid. Spork. This one. Was played by Luna, will be played by us. More water. What time is it? How have we been doing? It's already been 3 hours. we're not gonna go that late today. We are literally just gonna finish these and end it because I want to go back to my Discord and relax with my friends for a little while before I go to bed and wake up and do my 24-hour stream. So that was this one, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna do these 3 more, and then I'm gonna refresh. Okay, no one else put in. Okay, cool. Spork. Huh. Click, drag, and rotate. Fair enough. Huh? Oh, from here. Oh. Okay. Simple tutorial level. Fair. Change the rate of fire of the emitter. Why do we need... What is this? Okay, so I don't know what that does, though. Let's go a big ol' blast, though. Spark junctions split and lose energy at... Oh, okay, okay. So we can drop this here as a splitter. And bring that to here. Understandable. Okay, okay. Repeaters boost the signal. Okay. Why wouldn't we want to max power, though? I don't understand yet. Okay, so how far can the signal go before it gets bored and goes away? Mechanics are super simple. Let's see if this just does the thing. Looks like it. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's pipes. It's just pipes, right? Like, this is just the game pipes. It's not a bad game. It's just, you know, nothing that hasn't been done before. I'm not seeing what makes this innovative. I'm not seeing what makes this... Okay, that's what makes it unique, is that you do have to manage the relays. I can see that getting some mileage, but it's still just, Oh. No? I see where the game is. I see where the gameplay is. Kind of. Not really. I'm confused by everything, actually. Because they have to be charged at the same time, so I have to find the right pulse modulation or whatever. So what if I do one big pulse, and then go super fast? Oh, never mind, we just got it. Jade needs to hear the mic? What? Huh? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Pong 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 pon 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 pantarotota setonda setoporokoto. Wait. What about that? With big pulse. Nope, not even with big pulse. Oh, there we go. Big pulse gets. Oh, your mic. Oh, your mic. True, yes. Sorry. Yes. So, what am I doing wrong here? Hmm. I'm getting energy to the sources. Well, not anymore, I was. This powers up all the batteries, but it doesn't time that correct. But I don't see... I don't quite parse how to get the timing to time things. Do I need to be faster? No, I'm not getting here then. My brain mind isn't doing a think of this. My brain mind is not doing a think of this. I'm powering them all up. Like, don't need to raise the power because I have clearly enough power. But they're not... I guess they're staggered, so they're not all at the same time? Is that important? Do I need to care about that? No, I was right before. Things were working beforehand. Pow. Yeah, no, it's getting there. I mean, I have another repeater, but it doesn't need it because it is actually getting all the way up there. No idea. I have no understanding. Like, I can tell what's wrong is that they're out of phase. Try repeater on the top right because I guess they're faster, but it doesn't. It's powering it. The repeater just adds power, right? Yeah, all the repeater does is refresh the power to make sure the signal can get there. It doesn't actually increase the power, the amount of time that it's active. I'm lost. I'm lost. I got nothing. Hmm. Cool concept. Needs more tutorialization. Needs more... I mean, it has a lot of polish. It just needs more tutorial, better understand. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. It's a beautiful game, though. And the tech works great, although it's just dropping tiles. It's, you know, just not hard tech, but the tech works fine. I don't think the design is great because of the tutorialization, because of the conveyance. It doesn't it conveys what you have to do, but it doesn't convey what you have to do it. You see what I'm saying? It conveys what I have to do. I know I have to get them all to trigger at the same time. But it doesn't give me the tools that I need as a player to understand what I need to do there. Or I'm just bad at video games. That's entirely possible. Okay. Gameplay's good. I mean, someone who maybe grips the concepts better than I do will get it, and it does well on the theme, actually. It does do well on the theme. I'm gonna go like that. That was this one, right? Yeah. Blood Bucket and Hamster Energy. They sound like two extremely different games. Blood Bucket. Ooh, hand-drawn art. In a world of darkness. Not the world of darkness. Blood is the only energy source. That seems a little bit contrived to force the theme in here. Debt collector for the Red Cross. Okay, what do we got? Oh, that was the wrong button. I hit exit. I just clicked in the middle of the screen and hit exit. What do we got? Settings. Volumes. Good evening, Agent 777. I take it your introduction to the company is going well. You mean the guy who stormed my place and took my... You mean the guy who stormed into my place of work and turned me into this? Nasty business, that. You have my condolences. It was sloppy work, made even sloppier by a man. Made by an even sloppier man. Rest assured he's been taken care of, and you are taking his place. Doing what exactly? We'll get to that. But first we have to see if you have all your faculties together, following your embrace. You can... Teaching me how to walk? Yeah, I am. You'd be impressed to know just how many newly sired can't even do that. He's using World of Darkness terms. Ooh. Okay, so we have high jumps. And jump height is determined by how long we hold space, so we can short hop, which is a nice touch. Always love to see that. See if you can my legs work, alright? You can tell me what I'm getting into? Debt collection. A gang of lowlifes have been known to operate this area. They're regular clients that are a blood bank. We've fallen behind on payments of recent times. You can get into debt at a blood bank? If you're a vampire, you can. So you want their blood? Not today. Unfortunately for them, the time for the debt has passed. We're interested in sending a message, like you did with the rocks back on Mars. Tricky message to take from the other side. Hardly. Okay. Pistol. Okay, basic platformer and mouse. Okay. Neat. The Colt 1911. Interesting. Okay, they use the actual name of it. Recycle from melted Christian crosses. Okay, sure, why not? Applied to a human, it's expensive overkill. Applied to a vampire, it's just the right amount of excess. I do see the target. I'd be able to shoot it if you weren't talking to me. Yes. Okay, blood junkies, sired, craven minds, don't realize dead, inform them of it. Cool. I mean, blood as an energy source could be interesting, but I don't see I don't know, maybe we'll see what blood happens. Maybe we'll see what blood does. Even the slightest movement will slowly drain your life. Oh, it's another one of these where we have a timing on there. Oh, heck. Blood is everything in this city. It's if you and you... Okay. Why'd you say it like that? Yeah, no. Uh-huh. Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. Okay, so we are a janitor. It's kind of cute. With a mop. You don't... That isn't... It's not against the rules, is it? It's quite possibly the most inefficient method I've ever heard of in my life. But it works. It's acceptable. You can stab people with it, too. Tool and a weapon, just like that. Please stop talking, keep killing. Banter. He collected a bucket, too. This is kind of cute. Blood can enhance your abilities. Extra expenditure reverts your blood level. The more blood you have, faster you move, and the quicker your health regens. Cool. Do these have locational damage? They do not. Okay. Ooh, blood dash. Okay. Oh, I can just run across with it. Okay, I didn't know you need to actually swipe it. Cool, that's nice. Lots of enemies up ahead. I can take them. I feel like we should have headshots. I feel like headshots should do more damage. And yeah, the sound effects are nice and squishy. I like them. Go jump off that ledge with the full intent of killing yourself. Aight! Okay, so we have ground pound. I'm sorry, a blood pound. We have a ground pound. Oh, we haven't coded it. Fair enough. That's reasonable. I respect that. New weapons for sure. Probably next mission even. You'll definitely get to check that out. You know what? This is honest. I respect it. That, you know. Okay. This is you know what I was saying about a good game jam game. It comes in, makes a statement, and then bows peacefully. They don't have to have a full game in here. No one really expects it. Oh, and they even do have a second. We do have 4 weapons in the endless mode. So they finished that first. They finished the tutorial and said, we need to be happy if that's all we have. They finished the tutorial and said, we need to be content with that being the whole game. And then they said, okay, now we spend the rest of our time working on this endless mode and adding weapons, you know, and figuring out what else we can do. Shotgun is aggressively slow. But this I like the endless mode here. This shows how the game can be. You know, this game shows what the game can do. Neat. Shotgun should kill in one hit, right? It does. Did I just kill 2 guys in one hit? Oh, it has to reload sometimes. Oh, I actually have a reload. Okay, I see it on the UI now. I kind of wish the right mouse button pulled out the mop instead of the bucket. Ah! Hey, buddies. Game over, you suck. Fair! You know what? Fair. I do, in fact, suck. That is, in fact, confirmed. We'll do one more of this, because this is pretty neat, actually. I like where they're going with this. This is a cool concept. It reminds me a little bit of Shank, honestly. Have you ever played that? Studio that is from the older game from the studio that did Mark of the Ninja. That was their first project was Shank. Mark of the Ninja is a great game. I don't like the shotgun. Shotgun doesn't feel good. The feeling feels off about it. Uzi feels best. Nice twirl on the reload animation. Nice animation in general. The fact that this game actually has animations, even with the Rayman-esque graphics, and you actually do have to balance switching to the mop and pulling up blood to be able to restore health. That's a cool mechanic. I can see this going a lot of places. I can see this game doing stuff. I can see this game becoming very interesting. Not that it isn't interesting now. It's an interesting concept. Is this ramping in difficulty? Are there more enemies spawning, or is this just endless? Can we actually hit a... I like the pistol. I mean, I like pistols in general in games. I usually tend to like the Magnum best in most games. Hey, buddy. Back out while our health regens up. Does our blood go down? Is our blood restoration... Is our blood drain affected by the amount of regen that we need? I don't think so, actually. Buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you're the dev. Okay. Hello, dev. We actually made endless mode first. Okay, fair enough. You like the hat. Reasonable. There is some music. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's just a little bit of a synthetic ambient, which works. I mean, honestly, I think in general if you're going for a gritty realism game, something like Fallout 1 and 2, or Cyberpunk, or like the classic Cyberpunk, or Shadowrun, I think gritty synth ambience is a very good musical choice. I think that's actually an excellent way of handling your music. Yeah, that works well. Okay, very nice. It doesn't do anything on the technical that impresses. I mean, it's a solidly built game. I didn't find any bugs, but I guess we can go forward on this. I don't see anything that's calling to me and saying, you know, look at how amazing this segment is. You know, that I didn't realize Godot could handle this. Honestly, I think my technical bar is probably set too high for the 5 in general, because that's been my standard the entire time, is waiting for something to really wow me. Artistic looks real good. Honestly, looks good. Just pulling up this here as a quick loop. The animations work. Oh, I forgot about the blood pound. The animations work. It'll work a lot better on a controller, but I've explained why I can't use the controller right now. I think that the switching mechanics to the mop is a cool concept. I like that idea. That's a design point. I think I'm gonna go somewhere like this here. Do you know any ideas how we can encourage players to use the abilities more? What abilities are you referring to? Are you referring to... I just forgot the Blood Pound exists, and honestly, that's mostly because of controller. Because I'm not going to Blood Pound if I don't have a controller, because I'm not going to think about it. The Blood Dash, I just never needed. Like, the Blood Dash moves far enough... you know what? Here's a thought. Here's a thought. The Blood Pound, I think, is going to be more natural for most players when you're using the... when you're using a controller for controls, because then you have the classic Mario ground pound. That's going to feel natural. It doesn't feel natural on keyboard and mouse. It just doesn't. The dash actually brings up an interesting point that I wanted to touch on. That's fair. A music composer with no socials? Jeez, they must be either really good or not have any exposure. Yeah, I mean, having an energy bar isn't really playing on the concept of... I don't know. Actually, I didn't want to do this. Escape menu? Yes. So from here, if I'm moving forward, I really don't even want enemies here. If I'm moving forward from here, and that's how far I can go to dash. So from here, it goes to here. And I have to already be moving forward as well. So the dash goes further than I can see. Okay? Yes, yes, you're all very spooky. The dash goes further than I can see. So if I'm here and I dash, I am going farther than the screen goes. So like right here, assuming a neutral stick, dash goes further than I can see, and I'm already moving, which means you have to account for the player already moving, which means that effectively the dash is going almost a screen and a quarter, a screen and a third, depending on how much you expect the player to be committing to movement before the dash, right? Nobody wants to blind dash. Nobody wants to take a blind jump. Nobody wants to jump into an area they can't see. The dash is inherently useless because every time you dash, you are functionally dashing into a blind area. And if you're dashing into a blind area where you don't know what to expect, that is only useful in emergencies because you can't plan out what you're going to do when you end your dash. So, I would say that the dash is inherently flawed because by its nature, because no one is going to dash unless you zoom out. And I don't think zooming out is the right answer. I don't think you want to zoom out. I think that zooming out would be a bad idea. I think the better question is, how can you rethink what a dash means in this context? What if the dash was instead a brief shadow form, or a quick fade to mist where you congeal a little ways forward that gives you invincibility and maybe a cloud of red mist that can kill enemies in between where you go and land. Make it the dash more of an attack. Yeah, there's an idea. What if the dash put you forward? Like, instead of going a screen width plus a bit, what if the dash just put you from here to here? Slower, maybe half the speed. Maybe just even at normal walking, make plus 25% on normal walking speed. But instead of this, it gives anybody in between and automatically collects their blood. Therefore, it's a tool of convenience. Maybe. I'm brainstorming. I'm not saying this is a good idea. I'm just spitballing other ideas of what you could do, because I think the problem is that it's too fast. The dash covers more ground than I'm comfortable using as a player. As a player, I don't want to dash because the dash is too fast, too far, and I don't know what I'm going to run into. That's why I'm not dashing. Either I need to know the maps well enough to be comfortable dashing, which is either speedrun or replaying levels or reusing levels, which I don't think this game would favor. I think this game would favor would not favor reusing levels. Or have the dash have a different utility use. Because I feel as a dash it fails. I feel it fails as a dash because of how far you can see. Because it goes further than I feel comfortable dashing. Yeah. What else could be done for that? What else? Yeah, what if the dash just did a grab attack on enemies? Wait, what if you replaced the dash entirely? What else could you do? I think celerity is a bad idea, but you could grab an enemy and... Ooh, that would be an idea. What if you could make you ghouls? What if you could turn enemies into your ghouls for a little while? That'd be fun. I don't know what would replace the dash, but I think the dash is flawed. I'm not gonna like count it against the game or anything, but like I think the dash is inherently flawed. Like, I'm not going to count that against the gameplay because I didn't need it. I didn't feel that was like, it wasn't actively detracting from the gameplay. Like, you know, it being flawed what didn't make the game worse for that. But I don't feel that the dash is a working mechanic in the game that you as it stands. At least not as it stands. And that, again, that can change through the process. If you haven't watched my video on game design doc, you should definitely I recommend it. Yeah, that's a kind of thing where you can just star the dash and try to work out where it lines up in other components and other aspects of the game. Theme. Here's where I'm struggling. Because I've said before, bullets are not energy source. A bar is not an energy source. An energy source is, using coal. Energy source is transporting an orb that gives you magical power. An energy source is a source that gives you energy, not just that gives is a functional mechanic in the game. I don't feel that just that just mopping up a bar is really fits the energy. It doesn't play on the themes of an energy source. It is technically one, but I don't think I'm going to go higher than 3 on that there. I don't think I can. Good game though. I definitely think you should finish it up. I think you should polish that and turn it into a full thing. I think this could definitely go somewhere. It's a good start, and especially for the context of a game jam, for just having a game jam game. I think that you have a very good start for a good game. So yeah, flesh it out. Flesh out some of the ideas and mechanics you have there. Play it out and figure out what works and what doesn't. All right, last one for the night. Hamster Energy Co. Oh, my pleasure. That's what I'm here for. That's why we do this jam. That's why we have the jam, is so that all the devs get direct feedback from somebody who is an expert in one of the fields. And, Adrian is the expert for programming. I am a game designer, and that's, where I'm approaching this from. Rumi is, a streamer. And so, and Lunabold as well. They are playing the games from the aspect of how does this game present to an audience, and how does this game work as a how does this game work towards towards the public? Is this something that I could stream and get an audience for? Ivis is more on the hold on, let me get Ibis is more on the artistic side, I believe. I haven't and Rayus is more of the coder and the gameplay. So like we have different experts in different fields, all of which are trying to give back information and thoughts about what we consider to be the benefits and features and downfalls of each game. So that's the kind of so I'm also answering Ethan's question is what's the deal with this in this jam. Is that one of the things of this jam is that every entry is going to be streamed by the end. By the end, every entry for the jam is going to have at least one streamer having played it, with giving feedback. This is already adorable. Have I actually worked in the industry as a game designer? Tabletop, yes. Not as I haven't done professional video game work. Well, I have. That's a lie. I have not done video game work for anything that you would have heard of. My game design and game development work is mostly on tabletop. Yeah. But there's a lot of crossover and a lot of studies that in between that apply to both, of course. Like you need to know video game and tabletop to do either one or the other. Because it's systems development, it's working on systems and balancing systems together and figuring out what players can grep and comprehend on an instinctual level that they're willing to work with. And that sort of stuff parallels very well across any industry. Any industry that involves play has that sort of parallel. Hey newbie, welcome to orientation. Thank you. Okay. Seems like an idle... Oh, hello. Hello. We're charging a phone, seems. We can refill. Let's give him some munches. No, they're not going to get a full charge. Let's make sure the munches are really close here, because we need to make sure that we... This game's... Ooh, that's not a great loop. Okay, what else do we need? We can get another hamster. Oh, this is all we get? Okay. Let's grab another hamster wheel and another hamster. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Please don't be stuck. He was stuck. Okay. And the shop uses what? We use walnuts. Or whatever nuts those are. Okay, so it's an idle game. It's a little idle game. That's cute. And yeah, the hamsters themselves are part of the energy source. This is a good... I actually like this interpretation of energy source, because the hamster running the wheel is a cute way of handling the energy source. I wish there were more stuff to shop for, but this is the framework. This is the idea of... You can imagine having a full cookie clicker menagerie of extra stuff to do. You know, of extra stuff to buy, toys to relax, or things, or energy drinks to make them hyper, so they make more electricity on the wheels. As it stands right now, they only do, you know, 2 things, which is walk and eat, much like actual hamsters do. But actually, I don't need as many. Okay, we're gonna go industry now. Oh, hamster stats. Seeds eaten, generated. Okay. Okay, they do get caught on each other very easily. The hamsters get caught upon each other very easily. There we go. Honestly, I don't mind this. Yeah, it's a Hamtaro flavored indie game. Idle game. I don't see a problem with this. The problem I see is that this is the problem here, is that there's a lot of getting caught on terrain, which I feel that they shouldn't. I feel that if they have a target goal, a target location they're trying to get to, they should just clip through it, right? They should... Look at this. Look at this right here. That's not good. Does that cost anything? It does, a little bit. Not much. Them getting caught on things really messes with the core mechanic. Like this right here. This guy right here. He's never generating energy because he's stuck. And oh, he literally ran into a wall until he needed to go eat. At least he did go eat. That's actually a good thing that he did decide that he needed to exit and go eat, because then he got out of his loop. But there's still... I don't know. I don't like the... I don't like that. I don't like them getting stuck like that. That's concerning. What if I put it on the right corner? Then they can't get caught on it, right? I feel like the hamsters should clip. I feel like the hamsters should just phase through things sometimes. I'd be okay with the hamsters just phasing through things. Like, that would be better than having them get stuck on objects. Or at least have them try to go, and then if they are en route to a location, and they do not move for more than 1 second, if time, you know, time delta time is not changed within 1 second, oops, then they, since, like right there, if they are actually stuck on something and their movement is 0 for too long, then they get yeah, then they get the ability to phase through walls. This would work. I don't know about better as a mobile game, but it would definitely work well as a mobile game. Look at what's going on right here. Look at that. That's kind of a mess. That's a shame that that's happening. I mean, I guess it just comes down to pathfinding. They don't have pathfinding, do they? Their pathfinding is walk towards object. Their pathfinding is not. They actually don't have any pathfinding. Their pathfinding is move X and Y towards object. It's not actually track a path through the area. That's the problem, is that they don't actually have a pathfinding algorithm at all, do they? Huh, yeah, that's what it is. They don't actually have a pathfinding algorithm. Whoever made this game, if you're watching, learn Dijkstra. Learn who Dijkstra is, and learn why they are cool. You will understand. Let me show you the ways of Dijkstra. It's my favorite pathfinding algorithm. Don't worry about it. But you need a pathfinding algorithm. How full can I get this? All right. Let's see. Let's try my. Hold on. What's my actual? That's 1 million. Okay, that's not happening. Cool. Let's see how full we can get this quickly. Ready for my maximum top speed clicking? Okay, that was some good speed clicking. That was some good clicking. I'm proud of that clicking. I am not proud of these hamsters. These hamsters have brought me sorrow. I don't even know where they're going. I don't even know where they're supposed to be going. I don't even know where those hamsters are attempting to go. Okay, I think we've seen everything the game has to offer, though. Comfy music. I gotta go low on technical. The lack of pathfinding is... It hurts this game so much. That's the only flaw, but it's it's core to the game, right? It's the only flaw in the technical side, but it's such a big flaw that it inherently disrupts the game from being played. You know what I'm saying? Like the lack of pathfinding and the fact that the hamsters get stuck when they are doing the thing that they need to not get stuck while they're doing. It's critical to the game. Theming, honestly, this does a great job with the theme. The only reason I think the 5 requires you to be using multiple interpretations of the theme, power structures in power systems, both in the game and as power systems in the narrative, power systems in terms of hierarchy and structure, power systems in terms of like to hit 5 on theme, you need to be using multiple forms of power systems in your game. You need to be really elevating the theme into on a conceptual level. This uses the theme and it uses it well. Gameplay works. It does. Design, I can't go higher than 3 because there's not enough forward thinking on the design. I can't see what direction they're going to go. I can't see where they're headed with it, and the art is adorable. Okay, that's all we have on the sign up. Oh no, we have a late person to come on and sign up sheet. We'll do one more. I do have time to play Yours Friend. Has not been played by anybody. Okay. It's a game where you're stuck in a maze. Escape before you die. Okay. I hope that... I really, really hope... I'm just going to say this right out of the gate. I really hope the interpretation of power source is not just simply a bar that runs out, that you die when it runs out. That's all I ask. All I ask is that power source doesn't mean a bar that runs out and then you die. That's all I ask. Have some other interpretation of power source here. Tutorial. We need to zoom out a bit. No, we don't. That's actually just... Oh, interesting. They didn't border this with the bottom of the window. Weird. What? Oh, I think those were in the wrong positions. Okay, so it's just a maze. Is it a procedurally generated maze? That would actually be kind of impressive, honestly, if it was actually a procedurally generated maze. There's not really a way for me to tell because I'm not going to be playing enough of these games to know if the mage is proc gen or not. But I'm just saying in general, that would be a if a game has if you're ever using a procedural generation in a game jam, call yourself out. Like say, hey guys, I use procedural generation on this. Because that's always a cool thing. So it's a cool thing that gives you technical brownie points, right? They seem to need some help with capitalism. Honestly? Wait, hold on. Oh, is the bar just not running down because I'm in tutorial? Is tutorial just a infinite stamina? Because if so, I prefer it. I'm actually reading Flowers for Algernon right now. It's a good book, but it makes me sad. Intermediate. Whoa. Oh, that's real hard. Okay, that's a different type of difficulty. I was expecting a bigger maze or something. I wasn't expecting inability to see anything. Whoa, cool. That's a more interesting way of handling difficulty than just making the maze bigger or making the tiles smaller. I don't even know where the goal is. There it is. I found it. I don't know if they just have a bunch of maps in here. Wait, this is not where I want to be. Is it? No. At least the bar isn't running out super fast. Like, we have time to think about things. I was really worried that the bar was just going to be like, okay, bar's gone now, goodbye. There it is. I found the exit. I just need to get there. Yeah. What if I go down here? But then I go over here. And then I go down this path here, which will lead me to this corridor. And this corridor is here. Cool. What does hard look like? Oh gosh, that's basically unplayable. Oh my goodness, that's kind of wonderful, actually. You know what? I take it back. This is beautiful. I love it. There's no way I'm winning this. I'm not winning this. I'm not good enough at mazes. Unless I got... Okay, no, this is dead end. Oh, beans, this is really tough. You noticed a cool quality of life thing? If you press the key, it just kind of pushed you until you hit a wall? I don't know what... Oh, hey! Holy cow, we beat hard! I'm a genius! Okay. Okay, and this is easy. This is the easy mode. So the game is a game of hidden information. It's a game of hidden and obscured information, which is honestly a good way to handle a maze game. It's and the first yeah okay, I respect it, and that's the whole game. There's nothing else to do here. Oh yeah, that's the quality of life thing you were mentioning. Okay. I found the ship. Cool. Fairly straightforward, pretty simple, pretty basic. Guys, it's a bar that runs out. No! Okay. Technical, it's real straightforward. Artistic, there's not really a lot of art there. There's not a lot of It's all placeholder stuff. There's not really anything much we can vote upon, you know. It's cute, it works, but there's not a lot. There's not enough meat on the bones to get any real artistic stuff on here, you know. You thought it was amazing. Oh no, get him. Design. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna go high on design. I actually like the idea of zooming in as opposed to increasing complexity. I like it, actually. It doesn't really have an energy source. Not really. It's not there. I mean, it's just a bar that goes down. There's no meaningful energy source. And there's a energy. No, it's just not really. No, it does not play on the themes or concepts of an energy source. Gameplay's good. Gameplay works. I accept it. I like it, but I don't track when I'm here? Do I not track here? Oh, I guess that's wait, if I do this. Oh wait, no, then everything falls apart. Wait, there we go. Cool. Hi. Philosophical question, how is the title pronounced? Maze Mamaz. Maze Memaz. Mze Memaz. I don't know, that's all I got. Okay, so, hit the subscribe button a lot, because it's a free donation. Every subscription is a $1 donation towards ocean cleanup resources, which is a good thing that you should be donating towards. All the Discord links are and other socials are down below. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time, and tomorrow I will see you at 8 in the morning for a 24-hour stream. My first 24-hour stream. What could possibly go wrong?